He plays with Martellus Bennett for the first time today, and they wound up hooking up for 3 touchdowns and cruising.
Yeah, and they worked a lot of extra snaps in training camp. So, the question was, and, Terry, you brought it up earlier, how sharp would he be coming off a long layoff? And he was sharp from the get-go. And so much of what he does, like a Peyton Manning, it's pre-snap. He gets them in and out of the right play. And the 2 tight end offense, it was talked about when they brought Martellus Bennett in. Gronkowski's back healthy now. They combined for 176 yards, 3 touchdowns. And what do you put on the field on first down versus that package? What's your defensive package? What do you put on the field? You put Base in there, he checks to the right play.
One of the things I think for everybody that watched that game, the brains of the great quarterbacks, Peyton Mannings, the Bradys, you watch them, Montana, you watch them, and the 2 of the touchdown passes to Bennett today, where he had already gone through the progressions, and he knew exactly where his check down. Well, one was a little simple out in the flat, turns in for a touchdown. Another one, a little check down again, touchdown. So I'm really amazed at how well he played, but if he had to play on the road today against a team, Cleveland, who had not won a football game, this was perfect for them.
You look at Brady, he's had the last month off, but I promise you.
Throwing to his wife, ain't a bad gig.
Yeah, and he's doing that, throwing to his wife. He's in Italy a little bit. I guarantee you he's got a projector there looking at tapes because he's prepared. Over 400 yards passing and 3 touchdowns. I mean, really, the guy's...
If I'm in Italy, I take my word for it.
You're not looking at tape, yeah. But the one thing that he does for this team, I mean, if you have a Tom Brady, it's confidence. I mean, it's a team 3-1 without him, which is really remarkable, going through all the different quarterbacks and the situations they had to go through. But with him, you have confidence, and they really feel like, I'm sure they can run the table. But you talked about it early in the pregame. LeGarrette Blount, they leaned on their running game a lot. Today, it was all about passing. This is the team that week to week, they pick how they're going to beat you, and you have no way of knowing which one's going to come. It's very unselfish play on his part for handing the ball off when it's time, and then for throwing it for 40 times like he did today.
I was telling Howie, I know we got to go to a break, but I was telling Howie that 2 tight ends or even 3 tight ends with New England is equivalent to 3 wideouts, and the difference is they cross these guys, but they're 6'5", 250 as opposed to 5'10", 270. They catch a ball, and they're so strong, they break routes. They're always running away from people, and then they hit you on the big one. Exactly.